guys, it's Paradise, and today we're back on Borderlands 4 because I have to show you how to get and how to do this crazy combo with the Kickballer Legendary Weapon in Borderlands 4. This is a very interesting one and a surprise one to take in and surprise your friends with if you're playing in co-op because of how visually crazy and busted it is when it comes to damage and just destroying bosses completely in 1 or 2 shots with this thing. So, first of all, this is the Kickballer. It's a legendary shotgun, and what it basically does is it shoots a ball, and it has really bad accuracy. As you can see, I'll just aim straight at the dummy here, all the way back here, and it fires straight up in the air. So it's a little bit hard to hit on smaller targets, as you can see. But its special effect basically causes balls or additional projectiles of itself to arc off when it hits something. But what makes it insanely strong is when you get one that's rolled like I have here, with a Jacob's crits will ricochet projectiles to nearby enemies licensed perk on it. When you then pair this with the sort of infamous throwing knife here with the penetrator's augment to cause everything to be automatic crits, you get a very interesting combo. And obviously you've seen me do it on the bosses, but you can see it here on the training dummies too. If I throw the knife and then shoot it with this Kickballer, it just spawns a ton of these projectiles, these balls everywhere, and just goes absolutely crazy. And the bigger the boss is, like a lot of the bosses in Borderlands are, the easier this is to do, and the more of those projectiles will spawn and hit it and spawn and hit it and so on and so on. And it makes a crazy chain reaction like you can see in these boss kill clips. So if you want to get this, there is a layer of RNG, of course, getting it to drop and getting it to have the Jacob's license accessory on it. So you will have to farm it for a little bit, and you can actually get an alt fire on a purple shotgun that does a similar thing in a smaller area. But I found the Kickballer to be easier to farm because there's a guaranteed boss that will drop it if you farm it enough versus the random purples. But of course, much like I just said for the random purples, to get the throwing knife with the automatic crits, that will be random, so you're going to have to keep farming until you can get one. But the Kickballer itself is actually dropped by the boss Sludgemore, which you will have to do 2 side quests first. So you can see here on the map, you want to go to Null and Void. That is the first side quest that you'll need to do to get this boss. So head there if you haven't done it, do that whole side quest, and after that, you will unlock the side quest all charged up that you can see here on the map. This is the location. So you want to then complete that, and that will lead you to the area and unlock the Sludgemore boss, which is basically a big pressure boss. Once you've done it, in case you've forgotten the location, you can see the map here. And what you want to do is basically just go to Sludgemore, which you can see is right here in the facility that's unlocked by doing those side quests. The nearest fast travel is Someday Rise. So we'll just quickly go over there and I'll show you the route in case you forgot it. You've already done the side quests. It's a pretty straightforward run in. There is, however, one elevator and a couple jumps that you need to do to get in, but it's pretty straightforward other than that. So you just take this fast travel point and you want to head out the little back door, out the cave here, hop on your vehicle, and just go straight forwards because the entrance is this little, I don't know what you call it, like a garage entrance just up ahead. So we'll go in here, and you'll see there's an elevator just here on the right that should be defaulted down at the bottom for you. So just go up and press the button, and we'll just ride this to the top. At the top of the elevator, we want to head up to this area here, which means jumping off from this area. So we're just going to head on over there and do that little jump. Once you're up here and you've done the jump, you can then see there's a big hole in the floor, which you open as part of the side quest. So if you've done it already, this will be open for you. Head on forwards and you can see the Encore machine right here, which you can basically buy. And once you've bought the Encore machine, you've got the vendors if you need to sell and restock. You want to jump down this hole. So head down the hole, slide down, and you'll see Sludgemore at the bottom. Just kill it and then repeat a few times until you get it to drop. Obviously, you will need the Jacob's part to drop on it as well. And you'll need that crit knife if you want to go crazy ham on those bosses. But this is just such a fun weapon to use, especially, like I say, in co-op with friends, because of how visual it is and how quick the damage is dealt. So if you haven't already tried it, grab this, try it out on your friends. It's a bunch of fun. And we'll be back with more Borderlands 4 very, very soon. Here at Arix Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.